boys. Just calm down. We don't need to throw punches just yet.
I just watched 3 premierships in 4 years just to watch this shit again.
Big angry men who run around and smash bodies.
If I see anyone complain or say that they can swap Martinelli for Matt and Mbappe, that's their truth.
I'm just dreaming of beers.
Hello guys, welcome back to another week of the Uneducated Nuffies as we round off the AFL season, round off all of our main content. We're going to have to think of something new to do now.
Oh God, no! What's the point? What's the point? No, actually, no, it's sport.
There's lots of sport to talk for.
Plus, AFL goes for ages because there's still a trade period and all that.
Yes, as well as the W as well.
And W.
We still have things to talk about. We are missing a person though.
The season's finished, so he's decided he wants to leave.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be back in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we'll see.
He has sent us a video. We don't know what he said, so if he says anything wrong, it's not our fault.
If he says anything about me, he's wrong.
G'day Nuffies, it's Ethan here. Sorry I'm not at the podcast today. I'm currently away on a work trip. I'm over in WA, over in Margaret River. Well, it's quite nice actually. We just arrived a couple of hours ago. I have had a very chaotic week to say the least. Brownlow night, Monday night, let's start with that. Oh boy, that was the night of nights. Matty Rao, the cow, you got it. It was a busy night. It was awesome to be in the Palladium at Crown, getting to see all the action, and the vote count was quite cool. I had a blast doing that. That was a lot of fun. And then we got to, before we get to the big dance, let's talk about Thursday night. Jimmy and I went to a concert. Good old swing. That was a big night. I think me and James can both agree we had a lot more drinks than we thought we would have. And then when you think about it, we get to Saturday. And Saturday, sorry, I'm just going on a bit of a walkabout, a bit of a walk and talk here. Saturday, grand final. Oh boy, what a day that was. That was something to remember. That was an awesome day. Getting to watch the footy in front of 100,000 people, boundary side, was an experience. Snoop Dogg, what do you think of Snoop? Snoop I thought was really good actually. Really enjoyed a bit of drop it like it's hot. But then we got to the game. Brizzy, I called him. I tipped him at the start of the season and got it right. Brisbane to win the flag, got that right. What a game. Half time looked really good, then sort of burnt out. My Norm Smith medalist pick actually wasn't too far off. He came third, Zach Bailey. So I'll make sure the boys hear that to know that they're wrong. Did pretty well there, but then Brizzy were too good in the second half. Lockie Neal, what a sub he was. That was a great choice as the sub. Also got to see, I was right behind that Charlie Cameron goal. What a goal that was. Absolute slotted perfection. That was great to see. And we get to the present day, so I will be away for another week, so I'll make sure to check in next Monday as well, or Wednesday when the pod comes out. I'll let you know where I'll be in South Australia, I believe, at the time. I think I'll be in either McLaren Vale or Kangaroo Island. Either or is pretty nice of a place. But until then, I hope the boys keep you interested and not too bored without me, because I know they're pretty lackluster in what they can produce. I know I'm sort of the entertaining one of the group, but hope everyone's doing well. I look forward to hearing what the boys have to talk about grand final and the other sports they're wanting this weekend, and make sure as always to stay Nuffin.
All right, now that's over. How was your weekend? Long weekend?
Yes, long weekend. Took advantage of having the public holiday Friday off by going out on Thursday night. I went out with Ethan actually. We hit the town into Melbourne and went and saw one of our favourite EDM DJs swim. Good set actually. I'm not like a super fan or anything. I will not meaning to be that, but I had quite a good time.
That's good.
Don't know if it was the music or if it was the hard rated, but
Oh, well, look, it's hard rated when you're out is the better drink.
yeah, that's why I got straight on them when we went out, and you know what, I had a good time. Obviously, we'll launch into a grand final Saturday. Again, didn't let us as loose, but was going all right there as well. So yeah, a good week. It's a good weekend to be in Melbourne.
It
last
is.
weekend in September.
It's always great. It's always great. Unless what possibly could be worse is when there's a Gold Coast Giants final.
That would be funny if that happens.
There'll be 90,000 just randoms.
Corporates.
Yeah.
Very corporate game.
That'd be incredibly corporate.
Mm.
Anyway,
weekend of yours. How'd you go?
Well, I didn't have much to do this weekend. So a lot of my weekend was spent playing FC 26.
It is out.
I promised myself I wasn't going to do it but I've been playing Ultimate Team.
Oh,
I haven't spent any money yet.
yeah.
I'm washed. I'm so washed. I can't defend for the life of me. I don't know what's going on. I'm angst at us in this game now.
That's bad. Have you got any good players yet?
I've got Bruno.
Of course.
I've got my defense is like good. It's got like Militao. It's got fast defenders.
Yeah.
But like no one like outrageously good.
Yeah. Okay.
No one crazy. Who else? I've got Mbemo.
Brian.
God, we're gonna talk about Brian later.
No, he was respectful on the weekend.
He was very respectful. Anyway, I need to figure out how to beat these little kids that now play.
Yeah, I think I'll be joining you on Ultimate Team in the next week as well when I'll start loading the game up. And I think I'm going to be in the same boat.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm going to be cooked.
By the boundary umpire. And there is a pig at full forward.
You need to calm down.
Go to Pines! Come on!
Yeah. Come on.
I'm from Maui!
Do a push-up with them on top of you, Jakey!
Well, after last year's absolute stinker, this one was hyped up for a classic, an absolute classic, and for a half it was.
Yes.
It was literally even at halftime.
2.5 quarters, I'd say.
Yeah.
It really lived up to the name of it being a classic.
And then Brisbane did Brisbane things and ran away with it.
Yeah.
Brisbane are your 2025 premiers.
Back to back.
God.
First team in a decade, or since Richmond, sorry. So half a decade to go back to back. Yeah, wow, that was incredible. From the moment they got in front in the third quarter.
This was literally a repeat of 2021.
Yeah, very similar vibes. Close game for the first, as you said, 2.5 quarters, and then just a blowout.
Just absolutely running away with it. Be it the first half.
Yeah.
Genuinely was great. It was not. It wasn't like high scoring or anything. It was just contested footy.
Hard contested footy. Hard to get your hands on the ball and move the ball well. But both teams took chances when they got them. And we saw halftime, first time in 100 and something years that it was a drawn game at halftime.
Wasn't it 1907?
It's around that time.
Something like that.
Nearly 120 years ago. But not only were they tied on the scoreboard, they were tied in kicks, handballs, which obviously means they tied in disposals.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
How even? That's the most even you could possibly get.
Nothing could split them apart from the free kick count, which was funny. But
once again, I've had this conversation so many times over the last few days. It was actually justified.
They were giving away free kicks, Brisbane.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you win the tackle count by like 30.
It does happen. But yeah, and then even the start of the third, if you a couple goals each at the start, we look set for a classic finish. And then, Brisbane, 3 late goals in the third quarter, one of which come from the man who they subbed on, Lockie Neal.
Ridiculous half he had.
Yeah, they obviously we knew a massive gamble to bring him in off the calf. Playing him as a sub was perfect in the end.
Perfect, because number one, Dangerfield hardly had an impact on the game.
Didn't do anything.
The highlight he had for the first half was his shit break.
And then breaking his best forward's arm.
Yes, that was Geelong. I'm worried for when Cameron retires.
Yeah, but they're gonna get Charlie Kerno, so they'll be all right.
Yeah, but it's free kicks merchant. Oh,
True.
it's Geelong. Actually, no, that's the perfect. Oh no.
Yeah, no, Kerno's gonna be, and he's by the beach now, so he's gonna be even better.
Oh God, never mind. Sydney, please take him. But they just looked so out of it after Cameron basically had no function in his arm.
Yeah, he
did it
late in the second. He did it. They got him out for the third, and it was that rundown tackle he got, which was incredible.
Incredible tackle,
by the way, to catch Fletcher. But he landed on the arm, obviously, straight after the tackle, and from there he was done.
And from that point onwards, Geelong were done. It was just nothing afterwards. Yeah,
well, especially with Harris Andrews down back.
Ridiculous game.
Just controlled everything.
Also, props to Darcy Gardner, because Darcy Gardner mostly got the task of Cameron up the field.
Yeah.
Kept him pretty quiet
Goals.
even beforehand.
Didn't score a goal. So
even just disposal wise.
The Lions' defence were impeccable, as well as their midfield and forward line on the day in the end.
Well, Starsvich did a great job on Dangerfield.
Until he went off.
Unfortunately, which if it's not a concussion, that could be a big talking point towards if he stays on in AFL in general.
Yeah, well, West Coast are meant to be offering him a big deal.
But he was
not worth the risk of doing that.
Also now seeing that, he was supposed to go to concussion tribunal at the start of the year when he had his first concussion.
Mm-hmm.
This might not be as bad of a concussion, but it's still another one.
Yep.
So it'd be interesting to see. But otherwise, the midfield battle, well, this is one that's supposed to be hyped up,
Brisbane smacked him.
absolutely demolished.
Yeah, the only midfielder I thought for Geelong really that had a decent game was Max Holmes. Even then, he didn't use the ball great.
No.
And then by the time the second half rolled around, when the linesman's got way on top, he was out a non-factor.
He was there. Dunkley did a great job on him, especially with the fact he was injured.
Yeah, that's another incredible one that he had the syndesmosis he was carrying through the game.
But just a run from Lockie Neal when he came on, which once again, injured man doing it. He looked just unreal.
Yeah.
Physically fit. Will Ashcroft continuing to be ridiculous in the grand finals.
Well, 2 norms back to back at 21 years old.
Yeah.
That's world record pace.
3 grand finals in 3 years.
He's played 2 actually.
Yeah.
He didn't play his
He didn't
first
play
one.
first year because he was injured.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 2 grand finals, 2 Norm Smiths at the age of 21. That's world record pace. He's on track to beat Dusty Martin at this rate for that, which is something.
God. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially seeing there wasn't any standouts. Zach Bailey should have won it if he could kick straight.
If he kicked straight, that would have been the best grand final stat line ever.
Well, the fact you can kick 6 points in a grand final.
Yeah, 9 scoring shots,
Yeah.
23 touches.
Ridiculous stat
Still a
line.
good game in the end, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
But he could have been one of the greatest.
Yeah. Oh, he
100%.
could have been legitimately probably better than a Dusty performance.
Yeah, for stat wise, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Hugh McCluggage filled up his stat sheet in the last quarter as well.
Absolutely rinsing it off.
Got free of the O'Shea Mellon tag, 26 and 4
Still,
from midfield.
even then before the tag was dropped, he was still influential with what he was getting.
Yeah, no, he looked good in the first quarter. I think he set up the first goal they got through Kyle Lohman.
Yeah.
So, he was excellent. I thought the whole Brisbane team was excellent on the day, to be honest.
Oh, you can't really fault anyone. They were all just really, really good.
Yeah.
Their small forwards. Charlie Cameron stepped up
Yeah.
massively. 4 goals. Hasn't done that.
Proof you don't need to have a good season to have a good day and when it matters.
Yeah.
He stepped up in the clutch as well.
If he kicked a fifth, we'd be in the shout for Norm.
Yeah, well, he kicked, I think, 2 or 3 of those goals late in the third quarter or early in the last.
They were
when
all
when
ones
the
that got
game
him
was
away,
on-
yeah.
When the game was on the line. So, yeah, he stepped up massively.
Kyle Lohman loves a grand final.
Yeah, he's built for the big stage. Half these players love a grand final.
Yeah. The only one that has disappointed me was Cam Rayner.
Yeah, he wasn't his usual best.
No, he wasn't bad. He just didn't do anything really. He didn't need to do anything though.
He got a goal and then he was laying some big tackles in the last quarter, but
Mm.
not as good as he has been in the final series.
No. But this means now Brisbane, 3 years, 2 grand finals.
Almost a third grand final there, don't forget that. They only just lost to Collingwood
Yeah.
a couple of years ago.
They're getting in Draper, Oscar Allen.
I forget the academy pick, but he's a top 5 academy pick.
Yep.
Um,
Fuck.
can you be any more better set up for a dynasty?
Why does this have to happen now again? This was only 22 years ago was the last time they had a dynasty.
Yep.
And then I got one again.
It's incredible. Let's not forget how young this team really is.
Yeah.
Will Ashcroft, 21. Jasper Fletcher, 21. Logan Morris, 20. Kyle Lomas, 22. Levi Ashcroft's 19. Sam Marshall, 19. Ty Gallup, 19.
I think another youngster. Draper's what, 26?
26. Yeah, so he's in the prime of his career at the moment.
Oscar Allen's 25, 26.
Yep.
So there's 2 people in their primes of their career.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
an
God.
incredible.
The only person who may miss the next ones is Dan Zorko.
Yeah, Zorko's the oldest and on the list, I think. He's 35, 36.
Yeah, but
And
he
then
can still.
Neil's about 3 years younger than that.
Yeah, but
from
he could leave. Possibly.
What,
Don't
the
know.
West Coast?
Get a big payday. They had to pay someone.
Yeah, they do.
But that means now, moving on to next season, they're the team to beat once again.
Yep. Going to have the hardest run of fixtures again. Be the hunted. 3 pads on though.
Not free paid.
Well and truly on.
This team, if they can improve the forward line with Oscar Allen, and get Draper in, so they can drop one of Fort and McInerney. Once again, Fort 2-time premiership ruckman now.
That's funny. I think rumours is McInerney might retire.
I think that's more likely.
Yeah.
Because once again, big injury at the start of the year.
Yeah, he's
It's a condition.
spent a lot of time out this year. With
Yeah.
Injuries. So.
His knee's fucked. So
Yeah. But yeah, if Draper comes in and he can stay healthy, look out.
yeah.
They're going to be phenomenal.
God, I can't do it again. But now let's move back earlier in the week.
Yep.
Brownlow, the Night of Nights.
Yep.
Another stinker.
Yeah. Predictable.
Predictable. Matt Rao is your 2025 Brownlow medalist.
Now, deserving Brownlow medalist before this starts. He is
Yeah.
a deserving.
We're not saying
We love Matt Rao. We
Yeah.
started the whole thing with him at
Matt Cow.
end of this year. Like, give me your votes in our thing.
Yeah.
We do not hate Matt Rao.
But 13.9 votes more than you're expected.
Something's going on there.
Yeah. I did make the point when it first happened is that this is probably the first time in a long time where the second best resume on a team has won a Brownlow.
Yeah, we saw after round 10, Matt Rao was on almost 20 votes already. Noah Anderson's on 2.
Yeah.
After round 10, Noah Anderson had less votes than Peter Wright did.
Yeah.
That should sum that one up pretty well for you.
Let's also, it's not just that though. Let's just quickly discuss some of the weird votes. So Chad Warner, after his year, got 21 votes.
Yeah, that's almost more than we got last year.
Yep, he was 10.4 above what he was supposed to be. Noah Anderson only got 25, which if Matt Rao is getting 39,
that's unders, severely unders.
Severely unders. Otherwise, Andrew Brayshaw had a good year, had a great year.
Not in the top 3 or whatever.
He finished 5th in the end because Bailey Smith got some run home.
Yep.
Tim Taranto got 20.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Paddy Cripps got 19. McCluggage only got 21.
Yeah, it's foul.
Look, there's just some ridiculous votes. Oh, there's another big one. Where is it? Ed Richards.
Yeah.
How did
Snubbed.
He was what in the end? Only 11 votes. Zach Merritt only 14.
I'm not surprised by that really in the end, just due to how many games we lost.
Not getting a vote when you had 43 and
Like the Gold Coast game where Rao had 15 and Merritt had 42
and Rao got 3 votes.
Yeah. It's questionable, but
other ones that may surprise you is George Hewitt only got 10, but Harry Mackay got 10.
Harry played about 8 games.
Literally. Toot Miller, even though he was the third fiddle, yes, only got 8 votes. Did do some stealing from Anderson as well. Josh Ward got 7 votes, which was 5.7 above what he was expected. That's good. And Brody Grundy, real quick, only 6 votes.
Should have bought more.
Yeah.
He put up some phenomenal stats during the season.
Mm.
I think the thing that sums the Brownlow night up is the St Kilda Melbourne game.
Yes.
Desire getting 2 for that performance and Jack Viney getting 3.
My favourite thing is people saying that he wasn't that good for the whole night.
He had 34 and 4.
He also had 24 by 3/4 time. It wasn't like he was out of it.
Yeah, and you think about when you're voting for the Brownlow, you'd remember the things freshest in your mind.
Yeah.
That the guy who's been the Saints' best player all game just done the most ridiculous thing ever.
And the player who you gave 3 votes was the reason why Naz was so free.
Yep. So the Melbourne table laughing at that sums the night up pretty well, I think, for mine.
Yeah. I think the whole place just booing, basically. Their version of booing.
The Instagram account Desire 2 votes is a good page.
It's a great
It's
page.
come out of it.
But what this is now set is the precedent that if you're a contested ball in the midfield, you're going to get a Brownlow.
Yep.
If you're good enough.
That's the archetype for a Brownlow medal now.
Yeah. So I did look at the overs for everyone else. Zorko also real high overs. Most of them are either midfielders who get their own ball, which fair enough, or they're ones who accumulate ways that impact the scoreboard the tiniest bit, but are noticed around the umpires.
Yep.
Max Gorn was 6.5 over what he expected to do. Where's he always? Around the umpires.
Yeah.
Luke Jackson, 9.5. Where's he always at? In the umpires. It's just so annoying, especially after last year we had Patrick Cripps's record-breaking vote, where we said we can't keep on giving votes just because you got the ball a lot, or just because you need to umpire a lot.
Yeah.
So now there's a big thing from Greg Swan.
Yep.
His thing is we might let the umpires see the stats, eh?
Yeah. I mean, they took them away. They took that away from them a while ago, though, to prevent things like corruption.
Yeah.
So, that's a big thing you're gonna have to find a line with.
You almost this is what I have to say. All right, if you're gonna leave it to the umpires, pay the umpires full time, so they actually know how to do the processes for this, because they need to know what to do for this part if it's such a big thing for you.
Yep.
as well as just getting the calls right.
That too, but
That too. But just open it up to multiple arms. Get some
Yeah.
former coaches to be involved in it. Just make sure they don't have any bias or anything. So obviously don't put them in their games of their beloved teams. But have like maybe 3 people who are umpires, 3 people who are panelists.
a panel of people who are going to pick on the votes.
Yeah, and don't have it as a, I'm trying to think how to put it best. Don't put it as a chat, obviously, because that can be leaked, but put it over something where they can discuss it in person
Yeah.
at the game and just pay 3 people to be there part-time.
Yeah, literally.
Because this is your biggest night of nights.
Yeah, this is the award that's got so much prestige and so much history. This is the one you base. It's the holy grail of individual awards in sports. The MVP of the football season.
It's just, why?
It has to be better.
It has to be better.
Hopefully, after three years in a row now of really bad controversy.
Well, yeah, Lockie Neal's Brownlow.
Yeah.
I did a bit of looking through, right? Lockie Neal was 20 votes below even second or third in coaches' votes in the same year he won it.
Yep. His second one, yeah.
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 Most of them are like in the top 5 or so. The only ones that aren't were Matt Prittis, which we already know.
Yep.
The year when Judd won, because I think Swanee was ineligible, in 2010.
Yep.
And I can't remember. Oh my god, I can't. So obviously Job won, got it stripped.
Yep.
Trent Cotchin won the coach's medal, so fair enough. Sam Mitchell was only on 66 votes, which got him like 10th,
Yeah.
and he won a Brownlow from that.
Again, inside mid.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Also, doesn't open up anything for anyone outside of our midfield.
Yeah.
Jeremy Cameron was the highest non.
Yeah, and that's the guy who kicked a record amount of goals, like since prime buddy days.
Yeah, like I'm not going to count Max Gorn. Max Gorn's around the ball all the time.
Yeah, ruck. He's
Yeah.
always there.
So hopefully they fix it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
We can hope and pray.
because I don't have anything else to watch on Monday night in September. So,
Can
God,
watch the red carpet?
no,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
What?
Nah. The interviews are funny.
Some of them are. Some of them's hey Zach, are you going to be at Essendon next year?
Tom Morris. What a question to start with that was.
Sorry, Zach, I need to ask you a question.
Did you like Zach fronting up on the media role like that?
He just said what he had to.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything really.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. So very, very interesting trade period coming up. It's probably the most interesting in a long, long time.
Yeah, some big moves going to happen.
Real quick, Dom Sheed medal, because we kind of ignored that.
Yes.
Probably should have.
Let's do the votes for the big game.
So, winner of this, first time winner.
Yep.
Not Gary Ayres winner. I'm just going to give that. Unfortunately, not Will Ashcroft.
Yeah, no. Well, Ashcroft, you don't win it.
Unfortunately. Anyway, do you want me to do it or you want you to do it?
Run through it. Go.
All right. So, we've 1 vote, Harris Andrews. 2 votes, Hugh McCluggage. And 3 votes, Will Ashcroft.
So that's for the grand final, yep.
The grand final, which means the winner is a tie
Yep.
between Jai Newcomb.
And Hugh McCluggage.
Congrats, guys.
Well done. John Newcomb, well deserved for
well
his first 2 games of the finals when getting a best on in both of them.
Absolutely ridiculous in both.
Yep. And then Hugh McCluggage has had a career best year. He caps it off.
He got 3 games, 3 different voting games. So ridiculous performance from him.
What a player.
Now, off season now starts.
Yes.
Mad Mondays happened.
Yep. Well, the last one's obviously coming in with Geelong. Well, Brisbane will be on a Mad Monday for a few weeks now, but
Yeah, they'll have a few weeks of partying again.
yep.
Geelong's one was elite.
It
Again,
always is.
it's
They
always the best.
provide with the costumes and everything they do.
And none of added Bailey Smith into that room.
The biggest party animal going around.
It's generally ridiculous.
Bailey's Instagram story today has been a sight.
So, number 1, he's taken lots of photos with Brokeback Mountain with him and Patrick Dangerfield. Or with Caro.
Yeah, that one got deleted pretty fast.
Yep. And then he posted the fact that they got a Cotton On provided. What was it?
Helicopter.
No, it wasn't a helicopter.
No.
They provided a car.
Yep.
Bailey Smith said,
That was Ollie Dempsey's
Yeah, Ollie-
Aston Martin with Cotton On in the back.
yeah. Now, obviously linked with Charlie Curnow.
Very, yeah.
Very, very linked. Bailey Smith has put in there, next year we should take a helicopter together, Charlie Curnow.
This story stayed up for 3 minutes?
Yeah, it did not last long. He had to repost it without Charlie on it. And then Patrick Dangerfield had to take Bailey's phone. God.
Bailey.
Oh my God.
He's hilarious.
There's also there's just so many good ones. So what? Caro was Max Holmes.
Yep.
Catman.
Brad Close was Catman.
Just stupid. And then last week we had Collingwood's Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah, Oleg was Bunnings.
Yeah.
Harry Perrin was Goz.
Yeah, that was good.
Jamie Elliott had the big mow out. Can't remember who exactly he was, but
Oh,
Collingwood did it very well as well.
they did it very good. I have not seen many other ones. Other silly things. Kyle Lohman was still drinking out the Premiership Cup. I don't think he went to sleep when it came to them traveling.
I wouldn't either.
No. But it was posted on TikTok. So some random guy's TikTok. It's just Kyle Lohman just drinking out the Premiership Cup. I think he also handed the Premiership Cup to his mate at the game.
Yeah, good.
What else happened? Not much.
Just scenes in the Brisbane rooms, really.
Yeah.
Darcy Wilmot's a scene.
No, he's
He is just a scene of a person.
screaming on the stage. He did I think Bo did that in 23.
Yeah, he did to pick up the phone in the room, which was funny. How would you feel as a Victorian having to go up, if you played for Brisbane and having to go up and drink 4X?
I would hate that.
I'd hate it too.
I
'Cause it's not the Vic's beer of choice and it's not a good one.
No, I just remember seeing Dan Zorko flinging them at people and Wilmot filming them people. And it's like, yeah, cool. What if you don't want to drink a beer?
Nah, you have to. You're forced to.
God damn it. Other big news. Now, Christian Petrarca wants to leave Melbourne. It's
Yep.
well known. Melbourne don't mind anymore.
Yeah, they've had a year to calm down over it.
To realise, hey, maybe we should get rid of him. He's linked with Adelaide.
Spotted at Adelaide Airport today.
What? This guy, he's just there for holiday, surely.
No one goes on holidays in Adelaide.
So it was pretty obvious what he was doing there.
Yeah, he's going mates with Alex Neil-Bullen. So,
Yeah.
that's a very obvious connection. And the Crows need a good midfielder
They do.
because they final series they stunk it up.
Good thing the journalists were there to meet him and say, hey, Christian, why are you here?
At least he palmed it off well, to be honest.
Yeah, we didn't do a
Because-
jack.
Yeah. Jack. Yeah, so that's a big one to watch now. It could mean a lot of things as well for Hawthorn just opening up Merritt to be their main man if
Yep.
Petrarca's set in Adelaide. So
Yeah, if he goes that way, then Zach Merritt to Hawthorn pretty much likely.
yep.
Or Zach Butters in a major swoop.
Yeah, well, who knows that one? Like, there's lots to play out. There's heaps for every team, really.
Really. Quick one. Unfortunate one, guys. Mason Cox will not have a contract with Collingwood next year.
God damn it.
God.
North Melbourne sign him.
Please.
North Melbourne should sign him.
It's so funny.
They probably will.
They will. They'll do anything.
What about Tom Mitchell? Where's he going?
Do you want him?
Nah, I'm right. I'm good. I'm
don't know.
okay.
I don't think we're getting rid of him. He's still contracted for this year.
No, he's been told to explore his options.
It doesn't mean people want to explore the option.
No, you're going to be stuck with him. He was,
Oh,
he was seeking more opportunities with you.
West Coast. Go to West Coast. Go to West Coast. Oh God. Silly season. Next week we start our review, our exit interviews for the year.
Yep. Every team's getting roasted. Apart from Brisbane because you won.
No, yeah.
No,
yeah.
everyone else is getting roasted.
Yeah.
It's a roast.
Especially West Coast.
Yeah, you especially getting roasted.
Looking for Barassa! Oh my words! But Australia looking for a quick comeback. They've got it! Tim Cahill! Astonishing!
No help whatsoever.
Matthew Leckie! What a goal!
Guys, one thing about the World Game is it's got a very big online following,
Yeah.
which means that the memes could be the funniest thing of all time.
I've seen so many Graham Potter face swaps.
You know what I think could be one of the most generational memes of all time because it's dragged on for so long? The 007 meme.
Oh my God. So many memes.
The countdowns for everyone who's started a new club.
Sesko escaped. Oh, thank goodness.
My man didn't escape his record signing until he wasn't because of Isaac. Florian Wirtz has not escaped.
He's not escaped.
He is 007. He is James Bond.
It's the continuation of German players failing to do anything for their first season.
They signed Kai Havertz for 125 million.
That was Chelsea.
Yeah.
They did the same thing. No, Verts is not Kai Havertz because he can't play striker.
So he's worse. That's what you're telling me.
No, he's still better than Kai Havertz. He at least plays in a good team.
Hey.
But look, he's got time.
He does. It's just
But he's
funny.
just James Bond.
Yeah.
Anyway, now means Liverpool lost a game.
Finally. Thank God.
God. Let's just look at that and nothing else.
Yeah. Palace should have been up 4-0 in the first half.
Oh, they were ridiculous in the first half. They were so good.
I love Crystal Palace the way they're going.
This is the continuation of their FA Cup run last year.
Yeah, they haven't lost a game for 17 games, something ridiculous.
Yeah, only undefeated team in the Premier League this season now.
Yep.
And third in the league.
Incredible.
Mark Gay, he was supposed to go to Liverpool, and now he was captaining a side, beat them.
That's great.
That's good.
Is the only real player they've lost Eze? Really?
Basically, they would have lost two people, but they didn't in the end. And they'll be able to invest more in January, which scares me more.
Yeah. No, their team's great. Adam Wharton as well in the midfield.
He's finally getting that extra game time that he was supposed to get. So, not just Will Hughes being the only white person in that team. Not anything bad with that, but anyway.
Yeah.
But Glasgow Ball may be the best in the comp.
Yeah, he's a great manager.
He has less resource than everyone else and still doing just as good. But Liverpool shouldn't be too concerned. Palace are a good team.
Yeah, they are still 2 points ahead, but they're not going to run. They're not running away with it yet.
Yet. Ange. Oh God, we lose and we get tormented. So quick. Sesko finally scored, but at what cost? My sanity.
Taking 3 attempts from the 6-yard box to score.
He generally couldn't do anything. And then
go back to Forest before you get sad.
No, keep minding the gap, fuckhead. Stone has been talking a big game about Forest coming back in this.
Yeah, he's rattling you and our other mate who goes for United a lot.
Well, trying to.
He doesn't try with me because
he can't.
He can't with me.
And then every time he tries, it just gets worse for him.
Yeah, Forest shit. They're 17th.
Yeah, they could fall in the relegation tonight.
If West Ham beat Everton, I doubt they'll do that.
Yeah, probably not. But
speaking of West Ham and Forest, there's a connection there because Nuno,
he's
the man they sacked for Ange. He's now West Ham manager with Potter being sacked.
Oh, what?
So West Ham have upgraded their manager there.
That's also with West Ham beating Forest. Only team they've won this season beating Forest. Oh God. Funny times. Anyway, back to being me sad.
United.
God, we can't defend.
You're shit.
The fact that Maguire thought he can play offside trap, he's too fucking dumb. He was spitching his ass out too. It was
it's hilarity.
It's so bad. And then by India can't save something that's right at his face.
And Bournemouth got out to shoot.
He was being respectful, remember?
To his old team.
Yeah, his old team. He's being respectful. He literally went after the game and was like, "Hey everyone, hey." Everyone's like, "Oh, hey Brian."
Happy you left and now you're in a worse team.
God. Cunha did nothing.
Yeah.
Everyone did nothing. Life is sad.
A lot of big teams had bad games on the Saturday night as well. Chelsea, crap.
Yep.
They got slapped up. Led 1-0 and then got slapped up by Brighton 3-1.
Red card once again.
Yep,
2 games in a row.
Chalobah got sent off.
Also, Robert Sanchez being there.
How was he back there already?
Goddamn League Cups.
The League Cup sucks.
Man City won though, so
that was the only downfall of my weekend of watching the Prem.
Spurs nearly lost to Wolves. Saved it late.
A 1-1 draw is good in terms of a hate watch because then they celebrated the 90+3 equaliser like they won the Champions League.
That's like Gabrielle celebrating a win this morning.
Yeah, we won the game from a comeback against a team that's a bogey team.
Yeah, but it was funnier because it was like he got on the ground and instantly so was on his knees celebrating. Everyone else was just kind of hugging each other. Is this egg on?
Yeah, but when you score the winning goal like that, after he was at fault for the first goal as well.
Set piece merchant.
No.
Yes. Anyway, you guys won 2-1.
Yes. Happy.
Finally.
We
Newcastle.
struggled to beat Newcastle. It's a bogey team.
And after Voltamade scored, looked very shaky.
Yeah, didn't look good.
Sandro Tonali was piecing you up.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Burn was doing Dan Burn things of running.
It was hilarious watching him play on Saka.
It was like Bonucci and Saka in the Euros final.
The amount of times, sorry, that Damon had to get someone else like Anthony Gordon to run back just to help him because Saka was going to run past him.
It was so
hilarious.
Oh, it was so bad. It's so stupid. My favorite part is when Van Botman just decided I'm just going to push people around to defend him.
Yeah, Jokeres copped just an assault for the whole entire second half.
Yeah, even first half.
When I can't remember who it was in the second half, just grabbed him around the face and brought him down.
I think that was Van Botman.
Yeah, he was copping it hard.
He was having a bad time. But now you're back into second place.
Yes, back within 2 points.
Back within 2 points.
And look, well, Liverpool. I think Liverpool play Chelsea this week, and we play West Ham.
Yeah, so Liverpool are going to win 5-0.
No, I think this team has. If we play, there was times in the first half where they played good, positive football. Eze in the midfield.
Really good.
Yes.
Really good game.
Yes.
He was the bright spark in that first half. The only one, really.
Yeah. But even Declan Rice, I thought was excellent.
He was
Going
great
forward.
dictating back, but I don't think he had the greatest impact going forward. Eze was just, he should have had 2 goals nearly in the first half.
Yeah, he had some great saves from Nick Pope to deny him. So, yeah, I think if we play if there's Eze in the midfield and then a more positive, even when Odegaard come on, it looked a lot better.
Yeah. My big thing would be, and I had this debate with Jackson, my mate. Maybe you don't play 4 centre backs in the back line and might have some creativity on the wings.
You suggesting like a Lewis Skelly.
Like a Lewis Skelly.
Yeah.
Just someone different.
Yeah. I would prefer him at left back, if I'm being honest. But
Like Calafiore is really good, but
he's a bit of a headless chicken.
yeah, and he's also a centre back that's been pushed out wide.
Yeah.
Just let him play centre back. You put in Mosquera, who had a pretty bad time at it.
Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah.
He's still able to come on.
Looked incredible, as he always does.
Yeah, he's just the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough Arsenal closing, I think.
We'll move on. Anything major happen otherwise? No, but Australia Cup final Saturday.
Yep.
Are we going?
I think we'll go.
Yeah.
I think we get there.
I'll see how much time I got because I think 7:40 start.
Okay. At Lakeside.
Lakeside. So it's hard to travel to,
Yeah, South Melbourne's not the easiest place to get to.
especially it's Albert Park.
You've got to drive there. You can't, and if you don't drive, you're cooked.
Yeah, and then you're trying to find a park there.
Just go to the South Melbourne market.
Oh, it's gonna get written off there.
No, I think we get there and support Heidelberg. I
Yes,
think we get behind the local team.
not Newcastle. God,
Yeah, we get behind the Melbourne MPL 1 team.
if they win. God, they'll fear generations. They should just let them in A-League for West United's license.
They 100% should.
They should.
I think we get behind it and we.
And then when they play in the A-League, they should play at their home ground because it's run down.
Yes. They make a massive plan to build a massive stadium there.
No,
Massive grandstand.
no,
Why not?
because it's funnier.
Yeah, but Heidelberg needs this sort of thing. It's good for the area.
No, it's not. It's not good for the area.
Okay.
As someone who lives near the area.
Do you?
Yeah, I live in Well, this week we don't have Tua playing until tomorrow, so we can't mention it.
We can't put him in the dread zone.
We could have for last week, but he actually wasn't that bad.
Oh.
Did throw away a game, but that's okay. This week in the Dread Zone, we have got not just this week, but last week's holdovers. And last week had some holdovers. I think they knew that this wasn't coming. They definitely watched this. And they all decided to have the stupidest week of their lives. So the Atlanta Falcons, they played the Carolina Panthers, who are one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yep.
And they didn't score a single point.
That's bad.
And they lost by 30.
That's really bad.
Really bad. Don't know how you did that.
Atlanta's a cursed sports city.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's just truly cursed.
Big Kirko Chains has to come back out. It's that's bad when it happens.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers,
Mm-hmm.
your adopted team,
Yep. Big fan.
big fan.
Since day one.
Yep, you've watched the games. They lost to the Cleveland Browns.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Browns are like the biggest meme team
Their-
in American sports.
Their
So,
defense is really good, but their offense is maybe the worst thing I've ever watched in my life.
yeah.
And they did not play good in offense.
I still lost.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
Yeah. The Bengals lost by 38 points to a quarterback called Carson Wentz. He was famous for not being out. So he's pretty bad. And he has replaced a different quarterback because he got injured. Still shit. And lastly for last week, Aaron Glenn. Now he's the head coach of the New York Jets.
Yep.
They played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? Right near the end, about a minute and a half left. They block a field goal and get a touchdown, right? Big plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
He starts doing maybe the stupidest celebration I've seen, where he starts doing like a crazy like walk, like like those old sitcom like Will Smith kind of walks.
Yes.
Does that? They then end up losing.
Oh my god.
So good work, Aaron. Now this week there's a little bit less. Tua doesn't play till tomorrow, so we don't.
We can't put Tua in.
We can't put Tua in. Maybe tomorrow if he does something bad, I'll put him in.
We'll do a bonus out.
it's just me analyzing Tua. Anyway, for Stone, San Francisco, they lost to the Jaguars with their original quarterback coming back in.
The 49ers loss has been coming, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've been terrible.
Yeah.
They've been awful, and they now lost to a shit team. So that's good. Sorry, there's some interference in the background right now.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
The Cowboys and the Packers. So Packers back to back. They had a 40-point each draw. You can't. It's literally nearly impossible to draw in the NFL.
Yeah, how's that? 40 points each.
Yep.
That's like AFL teams scoring 130 on each other.
Yes. Literally.
Shootout.
Just absolute shootout. No defense. Especially after this was the Micah Parsons Cup. The Jerry Jones silly run cup. The Packers still run the shit on them. So silly Jerry. Last one, the Tennessee Titans. 0 points against an injury-riddled Texans. The Titans are awful, so I'll give them the benefit of doubt.
Still scored 0.
Still called 0. So if I put the Falcons in there for scoring 0, I need to put you in there too.
Yeah.
And then we've got one more, but we're going to save it for Melon of the Week.
Yeah, it's bad enough to be in the Melons.
Yeah.
So.
Willie, what are you doing?
Drink her own urine and lick the floor.
Why on earth are you brawling in the streets before the game even starts?
So you're somehow not number 1.
You're just massive.
Melon. Welcome to Premiership Melon of the Week.
Oh,
See, the Premiership's been handed down to the Brisbane Lions.
again.
Again, back to back. So the Premiership Melon of the Week's getting awarded in their honour. Not their honour for being a melon, but just to congratulate them.
Yeah, Brisbane, don't take this as you because you're not worth this.
If you win the Premiership Melon, you're the opposite of a winner.
Yes.
So make sense of that logic of what you will.
Yes.
Do you want to get started with this one?
Yeah, sure. We'll head over to America. I actually kind of light us 2 of these this week for the Dread Zone and Melon of the Week. And we'll start off with a absolute peach on Thursday night football for NFL. Kyler Murray and Kobe Bryant.
Not the Kobe Bryant you think of.
No, not that one.
Yep.
He's a safety for the Seattle Seahawks. Kyler Murray, if you don't know, Arizona Cardinals quarterback. Well known for being short. He's incredibly short.
Short man. How tall?
Oh, it could be like 5'8".
Yeah, it's a short guy.
And the one joke is that he can't see over the top of the O-line. Now, it might have improved after this play because Kyler Murray, I can't really show the clip. Basically, Kyler Murray throws a ball over the top of the O-line, just completely airs it out to Kobe Bryant, who picks it off and starts running and running and running until he gets hit by his own teammate and drops the ball. And then Arizona Cardinals get the ball back to actually the first down. After this play is called, and the referees are still trying to figure out who got the ball, the Seattle defense ran to the end zone to start celebrating. To which then players have to say, no, get the fuck back. We've still got the ball to get back.
What is going on?
Just a whole series of events that just sums up Americans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well described, Melons.
Melons.
I'll keep us going now. I'm going to move over to the world of cricket. I think we touched on this team last week or the week before.
I think it was about 2 weeks ago.
They've been involved. It's the Indian cricket team again. Now, they are playing in the Asia Cup. Big trophy, as we mentioned. Now, they won the Asia Cup. Congrats. Well done.
Good on you.
You know what you should do when you get handed the trophy?
Take it.
Take it, celebrate it, do your little thing, blah, blah, blah. No, the Indian cricket team took moral objectives to this once again. Didn't like who was presenting the trophy, so just refused to take it, and then still pretend to hold the trophy up and celebrate it, like they've got it in their hands. This reminds me of the glitch in FIFA when
Yeah, back when you used to not have the cup going. That's
so it's just a person with their hands going like this, pretending to hold a trophy. But it happened in real life.
Oh my god. What is this stance as well? Like, why is this a stance?
It doesn't make any sense.
So stupid.
They're in the melons again for being weird.
Very weird. Next up, we're heading over to America for the Ryder's Cup. Big golf cup. Unfortunately, Stone isn't here to talk about it because he'll probably talk about it for days.
Yeah, well, that's probably a good thing for us then.
Actually, yeah. Anyway, so it's Europe versus America, and Team Europe won. And so the Americans, obviously, not a major fan about this happening, but, you know, it's golf. Who really cares?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently the fans really cared because two major things happened throughout the week. One, an announcer who was hired by PGA was let go on the second day after he started a "fuck Rory McIlroy" chant at a golf over a PA speaker.
Isn't golf meant to be like where the crowd's really respectful?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, right, okay.
But that didn't just, they didn't stop there. After winning, Rory went back to celebrate on hole 17 with his wife in tow. And a fan has thrown a can of beer at his wife and hit her in the head.
Right.
Yeah.
That's... You can't do that.
Now, it's not the hardest throw I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty light, but it's still a throw.
You can't throw...
It's a projectile.
Was it full, the beer, or was it...
I believe it was probably half full.
Okay, so it's very dangerous.
Still dangerous. Very dangerous. And Erica is still alright. But still, what the fuck?
It's golf. That's like... Apart from live golf in Adelaide, which is known as just a piss up.
Yeah.
Golf's like the respectful... Sit there.
This isn't Happy Gilmore. You can't do random stuff anymore. Just why?
What are you doing?
It's golf. Anyway, massive melons.
Have to be. I'm moving back to Australia to the evil code of football.
Ugh.
The Northern States code NRL. They're in the melons this week. Now, as we know, the AFL got Snoop Dogg for the entertainment. I personally found it very good.
It was pretty good, actually, yeah.
Good show from Snoop. He knows how to put a show on. He's worldwide famous. Well done, AFL. NRL, like, head honcho, I suppose you can call him.
Yeah, basically.
Peter V'landys has taken exception to this. So they've got their grand finals this week.
Yep.
Melbourne Storm, local team to us, are playing Brisbane Broncos.
Yep, beating the Panthers. Panthers not in it for the first time in 6 years.
I suppose that's good.
Yeah.
They have got Teddy Swims as their entertainment.
Big name right now.
Big name, not Snoop Dogg big.
No, like he's big music-wise, but doesn't have like a great presence.
Yeah. So Teddy Swims recently has had to have 2 shows cancelled in Hawaii due to his vocal cords. Been given medical advice. If you keep singing, your vocal cords are going to be cooked.
Yeah.
So this is good news for the NRL week.
A week going into the grand final.
Just what they want. Peter V'landys has taken exception to all this and called out the AFL, which he called the FLA. He called Snoop Dogg Labrador and said, "We don't deal with any of this doof rubbish."
We've got an actual vocalist. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, the doof music man.
Yeah, big doof, runs them beats sort of guy.
Fuck's sake.
It's just so dumb.
So dumb.
They've been beaten by something in the AFL again. They don't have anything over the AFL in terms of a code and popularity or anything.
Well, this is like last year. They got the Kid Leroy, who once again was more relevant than Katy Perry at the time.
Yep.
The Kid Leroy's set was actually decent, but it was just so bland.
Yeah. No, the way it was produced on the field was terrible.
Yeah. They just don't know how to play the grand final entertainment.
No.
Well, originally Shepard was linked to be the main person, the main
Yeah.
group.
Remember the one time the AFL got Shepherd? COVID.
Yeah.
We had no other options.
Yeah.
Says a bit.
Yeah. Says a massive bit.
So yeah, the NRL. I think we should weekly put them in here for the rest of the time.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. NRL have plenty of time to still.
Massive melons.
I think you have to keep going for this one.
I will keep going. I'm going to switch back over to our code, our great game, the best sport on earth in my opinion. When you lose a grand final, it can be tough.
It can be tough.
We all know. We all lose grand finals in different levels of sport.
Yeah.
It's a sad time, especially when you love the club or love the franchise it's for. Catman. Catman.
Our favorite. He's back.
He's had a year.
He was only on this last week.
He was on this last week for his hawk feathers incident. Now, when you lose, it's hard.
It's tough.
But you eventually got to think about it. Okay, beaten by the better team on the day. Now, what if I told you Catman's taking notes from Desi Freeman? In that he has decided that they're not losing to Brisbane as he is a sovereign citizen and that because they won the qualifying final against Brisbane, they get a credit. They then also won the prelim, so they get another credit. So therefore, losing this grand final to Brisbane means they can use these credits to replay the game and play it again.
Do you think you're winning again? Like they play again, do you think they're winning?
No,
No.
because Jess has got no arm.
No. Catman, you can't just win games because you choose. It's the like most entitled thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's so Geelong.
It's so Geelong.
The funniest thing about this is this man clearly has no shame.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's deleted this video and released an apology saying he used the wrong choice of words and he was just caught up in the moment.
Yeah, not. I shouldn't have said these things. I just said it at the wrong time.
Let's not forget, you record this thing and you have all that time to press post.
Yeah, you have time to have post filming anxiety.
So, for his entire year being just an absolute goober on social media, and this moment in particular has taken the cake, Catman is in the melons. Lucky not to be in the melon of the week.
Very lucky, but there's
What beat him?
there's a good one here. So the Arkansas Razorbacks, a college football team. This is a big situation right now. They lost by 40 points to Notre Dame.
That's not great.
Not great. Their coach, they're like, might as well, cut our losses, cut him now, and go ahead and bring in a new interim head coach. Now, when you think of an interim head coach, you think someone like just someone new, someone fresh to give the rest of the season a bit of a idea, or someone who's consistent, like been there a few years, no controversies, someone simple just to keep him through.
Sean Dyche.
Well, he's not really. I don't think he would do very well with that. But what if I told you Arkansas went with someone they know?
Yeah, okay.
Someone who's had a history with the with the franchise. Oh, sorry, program.
Good history.
He was successful.
Must be good then.
Issue is he was successful in multiple ways on and off the field. Bobby Petrino has been named head coach or interim head coach and is throwing his hat in for a permanent ring of being Arkansas Razorbacks head coach. The issue is, right, Petrino's not been, he's been there for about 13 years ago. He was let go by Arkansas.
Oh.
Now, this comes back to basically he was really successful, had a 11-2 season. They ridiculously good for Arkansas. Then in 2012, he was involved in a motorcycle crash on Arkansas Highway. 1 second, sorry. Just dying real quick. So he was riding with a former Arkansas All-SEC volleyball player named Jessica Durrell, who he had hired only 3 days beforehand as a student athlete development coordinator for the program. after she served as a fundraiser for their foundation. So basically just making more money.
Yep.
Now, the issue is, right, Petrino, when he first was in this crash, said he was by himself. No one else was there. And you're starting to put two and two together here.
Yep.
So the police report eventually comes out and it shows that there was two people on there as a passenger. Jessica Durrell was there. But apparently Petrino and her had been conducting an affair, which had led to her getting preferential treatment for jobs at Arkansas, receiving a $20,000 cash gift to pay towards a card. And no one was, so she was just given free reign basically of Arkansas. Now, the funny thing is, right, the main concern when this happened wasn't more like the fact that there was an affair. The fact was that the $20,000 payment could lead to Arkansas having a sexual harassment lawsuit if Petrino was to remain on board.
And this is the man they want to get back.
Yeah.
What?
Petrino also circumvented all of their required actions going towards hiring, ignored all interviews and just hired her for everything. Basically telling everyone, no, you are not allowed to hire anyone else other than my affair. So he went on an apology tour and he's done his time. But he's still
I don't think he should be allowed back.
not at the same team that he did this with. Now, he was hired as offensive coordinator. I don't know why they did that. That's already silly enough. I'm sure there's plenty of backlash when that happened.
Yeah, this is unforgivable.
Yet somehow now he is the head coach again.
Unbelievable.
After that long-winded thing. Oh, 1 second. Still going right? Yeah. Sorry. Now, after all that, it is ridiculous. Number one, Bobby Trino. Why did you go back? The whole state should hate you.
It doesn't make sense.
They all were really upset because they were so ecstatic they had this great coach who left the NFL to come back to him.
Yep.
And then he blew it up for an affair, ran out of the state, and now you hire him back. You go back, and in Arkansas, you hire him back.
Yeah.
11 years is not enough time in the internet age to escape it.
Yeah, no, that's the one you don't forget.
It's not like where you can go back when they're in the 60s and say, oh, it was a long time ago. No one's going to remember it.
We live in a different world nowadays.
Way different world. And Arkansas, yes, you needed to fire your coach. Understand. Why give the one who had an affair 13 years ago?
There's got to be at least one better option out there, doesn't there?
Or at least 100 better options out there. Even the defensive coordinator probably a better option than that. Just why? So Arkansas, your big premiership melons.
Huge premiership melons. They are the premiership melon of this week.
Oh my God. Thank goodness that's over.
What an episode.
God. Can't wait for next week to rip into some teams. I really hope we get Carlton soon.
Well, if we go from bottom to top, we'll find them pretty quick because they're pretty low down the ladder.
No. There's some teams in the way, unfortunately. We will have a lot of discuss next week.
Yeah.
But there's not much sport really next week. NBL is back, but
NBL is back. Yep. I'm actually where I'm going to. I'm going to the NBL Melbourne United New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh yeah,
on Friday night.
That's gonna be big to talk about.
Yep. So I'll give you my insight on that.
I can't wait to not watch my team because they give me flashbacks in actual games while I watch the friendlies of them.
You probably lose to Melbourne United.
Oh, probably. No, but Zion's lost weight, guys, so it means that Zion's good.
He's gonna score 14.
He's gonna score 20, but also have 10 turnovers.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, great.
So anyway, we will be back to rid the bandit off a few topics and keep the show going.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. He's somewhere in Western Australia.
Oh God. Have fun trying to find him.
Yeah, maybe get lost.
You will get lost.
Fingers crossed. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, that's it for this week.
That's it.
I'm John Perry.
I'm James Eyles.
Stay Nuffin.